The crowd is assembled looking for a Raptors victory here in Toronto. And we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Jazz. Now here's Payton. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Now here's Giddey. There's the triple. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from three.
DeRozan with it. To the paint. Here's Bosch. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. And the Thunder, another three.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Left side, DeRozan. And stolen by Payton. Fires the three. That's tipped. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Oh, nice explosion to the basket by Bosch, who wastes no time in throwing that one down.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Giddey. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Holmgren in the corner. Shot clock at 5. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Giannis. Bucket is good. Giannis has got 5 now.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Boucher, the screen. It's taken away by Payton. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Giddey, no one around him. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bosh, the screen to the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Giddey in the corner. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC. That has to be devastating for the D to see Bosh send that shot up as soon as he touches it. Really hard to stop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Lowry with the ball. No scoring in this one. Inside. Here's Bosh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
As soon as Bosh gets the ball inside, he takes it right at the defense. They really have no answer when he's that close to the basket.
when you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the drive. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And the classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brent, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Stops, pops, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And what a great dime there from Walker, serving that one up on a platter.
Here is Lowry. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Boucher. Good D by Williams.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Bosch, high post. And the dunk by Bosch.
And he's the ultimate floor general out there. Kyle Lowry, just the type of player that makes everyone around him just that much better.
When we talk about Emmanuel quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
4 on the clock. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And I love it when Kemba Walker's playing this unselfish, just boosting the confidence of his teammates.
And the Raptors call time here. Making a change here.
Over and over and over again, it's your north side crew.
Raptors trailed by 15. Now Barnes. Nothing on the board. Outside Bosch. Pulls it from 20. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
I think the reason Bosch is clicking out there is because of the shots that he's taking. He's as smart as they come.
Here's Joe. And the Thunder, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 16-point game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
Holmgren wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. .130 left now here in the second. Pass to DeRozan. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 17. With the teardrop, the putback, and Antetokounmpo. No dice on the putback jam. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Bosch. On the wing, Barnes. He has yet to score. Just 3 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Here's Oklahoma City now. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 8.
And Giddey with the tough floater that time.
And it's Bosch at the elbow. Shoots over Holmgren. No good from Bosch.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, nice play call by Payton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. It's good.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Here's DeRozan. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Giannis. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Down low. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Giannis outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. He's got 17.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
Toronto calls timeout.
You won a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
Here's Barnes. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Nice defense from Dort. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Thunder. Payton with the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Dort. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. A difficult situation for Toronto. Pass to Bosh. Now Brown. And Payton sends it back. Basket good. Bosh has got 15 points. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Payton from outside. On the wing, Payton. Traps in the tray. Payton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
To the wing right side. Payton in the corner. It's stolen by Lowry. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Thunder leading by 23. Pass to Giannis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 19 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Abaji. Defended by Payton. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Bosh. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. A different look for Oklahoma City. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Walker. Driving in. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And Toronto making a change here.
Wearing number 10.
Walker with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Green. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. It's DeRozan with the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
On the wing, Williams. Right side to Walker. Shoots. Back to Williams. For three. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the Raptors call time here.
Here they are, your North Side Crew. Give it up once again for your North Side Crew.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside, Green. Back to Walker. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's Williams with the jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
DeRozan bounce pass. Back to Lowry. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Thunder running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Walker. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Right side Lowry. Bosh going around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Williams' shot is off. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Barnes, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Barnes hits them both. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now Payton